Welcome. If this is your first time, I'm grateful that you are here. If this is your 50th or 100th time, I'm still grateful that you are here. I teach gentle classes on Thursdays. I teach a beginner's slow flow on Saturdays. I teach a more vigorous flow on Sundays. And then I offer a 20-minute stretch and meditation for members only on Tuesdays. So welcome. Pardon me, it's a little dark, but I hope that your screen is nice and bright and you can see and hear me well. Tonight, we'll be connecting. We'll be connecting with ourselves, with our bodies, our minds, our spirits, and just thinking about connection. Are you missing connection? Are you feeling very connected to yourself and you want to stay that way? Connect is a really powerful word, and I invite you to just explore connection with self today as we meditate, as we move a little bit, and just connect with our bodies and connect with our minds. Or maybe you're too connected to your mind and you're ready to just melt into the mat. So we'll close our eyes. Roll your shoulders back about 3 times. And we will inhale through the nose and let it all go. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. I like to do everything in 3s. Sometimes I'm not able to really settle my mind or relax my body until I have a 3rd full cleansing breath. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Sigh it out. Give your body that sense of relief, that release. Anything weighing heavy on you, let it go through every exhale today. Through every stretch, just let yourself be where you're at and allow yourself to connect deeply. I hope that this isn't just a workout for you. If it is, no judgment, but give yourself permission to connect deeply today. So let us pause here, continuing to breathe with your eyes closed. And if your mind wanders, because it will, just remind yourself, I'm sitting here, I'm breathing in and out. And then maybe just invite your own inner guiding light to just scan through your body, through the crown of your head, resting the forehead, letting the eyes get heavy. Continuing with the breath, allowing yourself to just connect to this moment. Allow that word to have a deep experience today, connect. So connect that light down into the heart space. Inhale, love. And exhale, love. Today's class will be about 35 to 40 minutes. I hope you'll stay for the entire class. Bringing that light to the belly. Inhale, letting the belly expand. Exhale, letting it contract. And just scanning through the rest of your lower body. We'll just pause here for about 3 more cycles of breath before we get into some movement. And just practice connecting to your breath and connecting to the silence. Gently lift your gaze and we'll meet in tabletop position. Knees at the outer edge of the mat, big toes touching. Sit on your feet, reach forward and rest your forehead on the mat. Inhale, expand the back of the heart. And as you exhale, allow yourself to surrender and melt into your mat. We'll be here for about 5 to 7 cycles of breath. You can rock your forehead left to right, massaging out the sinuses. Feel the expansion as you inhale. And surrender to the moment as you exhale. 3 more cycles of breath here. Enjoy the pause. Sigh it out. Gently tiptoe your fingers over to the left, right hand over left. Look under the left armpit. Feel the right side body stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it all go. 2 more cycles of breath here. As you exhale, tiptoe your fingers all the way over to the right, left hand over right. Maybe you look under the right armpit. In my classes, I'll say maybe to suggest things. See what you like, try it. If you don't, that's okay. The goal of yoga is not to look like your yoga teacher. It's to have your very own unique experience on your own mat. Stay connected to the breath for 1 more cycle. In and out. Coming back to center, crawl towards the front of your mat. Yes, crawl. Come to your tippy toes and just crouch up like a little ball. You might get a nice stretch in the arch of your foot. And then begin to lift your hips. Keep your knees bent generously so your belly is toward your thighs. If you're up here, that's okay. If you're down here, that's fine too. The goal of yoga is not to touch your toes, but to touch your soul. If you'd like, grab the elbows. You can gently nod yes and no. Enjoy the forward fold. 1 more cycle of breath here. Sigh it out as you exhale. Letting go of the elbows. Bending the knees and as slow as you possibly can, press and come into a standing position. Meeting me in mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back, spread the fingers wide, micro bend in your knees, and imagine that this was your only pose today. So stand strong. Imagine that you're looking at the mountains right now and breathe in that fresh air. Mountain pose allows you to check in with your inner dialogue, check in with your breath, and just see how your body feels. What does she need today? Let's begin floppy arms. So turn towards the left, bend the right knee, turn towards the right, and then slowly let it get a little faster. If you notice, kids do this so intuitively. They just flop around, but they're stretching their bodies. They're kind of shaking out of a funk when they're bored. So you can even shake yourself out of a funk if you're having one of those days. So let it feel good as you honor your shoulders and your hips. Begin to slow it down. Return to mountain pose and notice how all that energy that you just stirred up, notice it. And just recognize that when you connect, and realize how powerful you are. We'll do another standing stretch and then we'll sit down. Today's class is going to be nice and gentle. So inhale, reach towards the sky, and then palms together. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Step the right foot back into a lunge. Engage everything, squeeze it towards the center, come into a high lunge. Hands can come to heart center or inhale towards the sky. You choose. As you inhale, lengthen, get taller. And as you exhale, just settle in. Maybe you smile. If you wobble, just start to engage your core. And learn to laugh at yourself. If you fall out, tee hee hee. Just get right back in. One more cycle of breath here. Lower the hands. And with control, you just step to the front of the mat. Reconnect. Excuse me, I just have a little tickle. You never need permission to drink water. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Step that left foot back into a lunge. And make sure you're not on a tightrope. So have a little space between the feet. Press into the floor and rise up, engaging the core. Hands can come to heart center or inhale, rise up. This is a crescent lunge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, settle in. Remember the breath. One more cycle of breath here. Lower the hands down. And with control, step to meet at the front of the mat. Now we shall sit down. All right. Left foot out, right foot in. So right bottom of the right foot is at the inner thigh. Press into that heel, toes towards the ceiling. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist towards the left foot and start to tiptoe down the leg. Maybe you're up high, that's okay. Connect with where you're at and just accept it. If you want to go further and bow in, you're welcome to. Pause here. Enjoy the stretch. Breathe. We'll hang out here for about 3 more cycles of breath. Gently rise up to the top. Bring your right hand behind you. We'll press into the left foot and the right knee, and we'll inhale into a little back bend. Just pausing for a cycle of breath. Really press into that right hand behind you. And then lower everything down. You like that one? I really enjoy that one. Right leg out, left foot in. Press into the heel. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, really just tiptoe to your version of this stretch. Usually I have quotes in class or affirmations or mantras, but the word connect just stood out to me today. And we live in a world where we're taught to avoid ourselves. So why not pause, connect, breathe, and get to know yourself in a new way today? Or reunite. One more cycle of breath here. And when you're in these poses, maybe you close your eyes. Come back up to the top, left hand behind you, pressing into the right heel and the left knee. And inhale into a little back bend. Slowly lower down. And then we'll lay down. Hug the knees in. Pause. Giving yourself a hug. You showed up. This is the hardest part. So just enjoy that embrace. Bring your feet to the mat. Check that your heels are about 2 to 3 inches away from your butt. Bend at the elbows. Tuck the shoulder blades under. Press into the heels. Press into the triceps. Inhale, coming into a bridge. We'll realign the spine. Breathe here for 3 more cycles. Waking up the glutes, the hamstrings. Lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Cross the right foot over the left, not the knee, but the thigh, the quad. Stay here, or lift that left leg and grab the back of your left hamstring. Pull that left quad towards you. This is a reclined pigeon. I'll be here about 3 to 5 cycles of breath. Maybe you close your eyes and just connect. Maybe you're connecting with your highest self. Maybe you're simply connecting to your breath. Two more cycles of breath here. Wherever you're at, just find what your body needs today. Lower down that left foot, uncross the right foot, and then let's just cross the left over. We'll keep it simple today. Left ankle over right quad. Stay here if this feels good enough for you, or bring that right knee towards you, hands behind the hamstring, and gently pull that right knee towards you to get a nice stretch. This one almost hurts so good. Breathe. Or maybe there's someone that you're longing to connect with. But first, it always begins with ourselves before we can connect with anyone else. 2 more cycles of breath. Lower that right foot down, uncross. Let's rise up into 1 more bridge. So press into the heels, tuck the shoulder blades, press into the heels. Inhale, lift the hips. If you'd like, you can clasp your hands underneath, opening up the heart a bit. Press into the heels, get about 1/2 an inch taller. And breathe. We'll hang out here for 1 more cycle of breath. Release the hands and lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Hug the right knee in, grab the shin, straighten out the left. leg and roll the ankles out. 3 to the left and 3 to the right. Take the left hand to the right knee and cross it over the body into a twist. I highly recommend this one every day. Close the eyes. Two more cycles of breath here. Coming back to center, hug that left knee in, grab the shin, not the knee. Extend out the right leg, roll the ankles out, 3 to the left and the right. Right hand to left knee, crossing the knee over to the right. Extend the left arm out, close the eyes. If you come to some of my other classes, you might hear me sing. Probably not today. Two more cycles of breath here. Coming back to center, let's move into one more bridge. So press into the heels, press into the triceps. Inhale, lift the hips. Maybe your hands are on your belly. This is time to connect, and you know I'm all about belly love. Or if you didn't know, now you know. One more cycle of breath here. Lowering everything down. Now, if you have a wall nearby, I'm going to invite you to do legs up the wall. Go ahead and go there now. If you do not, then you can put a pillow, a blanket, a towel underneath you, or simply put your hands underneath and lift your legs. This is incredible for circulation, to reduce stress, anxiety. If you can bring your buttocks to the bottom of the wall and simply let your legs go up the wall. We'll stay here for about 10 cycles of breath. Wherever if your legs are just in the air, that's okay too. Take breaks as needed. Close your eyes. Enjoy the pause. If your mind is wandering, either let it or just remind yourself, I'm just simply breathing. I'm here in this yoga class. It's okay. Three more cycles of breath here. If you're at the wall, gently bring the knees down. You can walk yourself over to your mat. Hug your knees in. Open them up. Reach through, grab the outer edges of near your pinky toe. Press the heels towards the ceiling. pull the tailbone towards the mat, happy baby. One more cycle of breath here. Notice if you're going through this mindlessly or you're connecting, feeling what it's like in the body, noticing the breath, practicing presence. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, lower them down, keep the knees open, and pause here. Hands on the belly, and this is called cobbler's pose, but you might look at it like a butterfly. We'll hang out here for 3 more cycles of breath. Go ahead and press the knees together. If there's any other poses that you really wanted to do, go ahead and take a moment now. If you have a pillow, a blanket, a shirt, something that can cover your eyes, I hope you'll stay for Shavasana. That's the best part if you ask me. So take a moment or two. If you want to maybe rock your knees left to right, do another child's pose. Maybe you really wanted to get up and do a downward dog today. Maybe you keep your legs up the wall for Shavasana. Wherever you're at, it's perfect. If you're ready for Shavasana, get that item to cover your eyes, the towel, blanket, shirt. Place your palms open on the floor or your hands on the belly. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. Just melt into your mat and just be for the next 5 minutes. I'll let you know when it's time to get up.
I am perfect as I am.
Let these words soak in.
I am perfect as I am. 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 I am perfect as I am.
Gently begin to deepen your breath. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And inhale your arms above your chest and give yourself a hug, keeping your eyes closed. I hope that this practice offered you the love that you are so deserving of. That you make time to connect your body, mind, and soul daily, and that you remember that you are perfect as you are. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Inhale. And exhale, gently turn over onto your side in fetal position with your arm as a pillow. Keeping your eyes closed, just check in. Yoga is an observation practice, so notice how you feel compared to when you first showed up today, without judgment and no expectation. And when you're ready, you can gently press yourself up into a comfortable seat facing me with your eyes closed. And we'll go ahead and close out class with an Om. I hope that you'll join me. Om is a vibration, it's a song. It's the universal yes that unites us. So let us inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, bowing into self. And then we'll inhale and Om. So inhale. Om. It's been my great honor to guide you in today's connection practice in this gentle I Love Me yoga class. I would love to see you again soon in class. Please rest well tonight. Drink lots of water. Namaste. Gently lift your gaze. Thank you for coming. If you have questions, please reach out. The I Love Me Yoga membership is available until tomorrow night only. If you enjoyed this, you will get access to all replays. So reach out. Feedback is always welcome. What did you like? What did you didn't like? And have an amazing night.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.